So good day everyone, we are the group named I.INTRODUCTION Group. In this video, we are going to discuss a project proposal details by details. We are going to present to you a building project that is going to be constructed. Without any further ado, here we have the table of contents. And this includes the details about the project. And under this category are the building name, project description, project location, project goals, budget or cost breakout, and of course the timeline. We also have here the design vision. And under this category are the perspective plan, vicinity map, location map, and the design information. Next is the site development, and this includes the land area and floor area, parking and street layout, conceptual landscaping, and the building elevations. Then the last but not the least to be discussed in this presentation is the impact. Now that I have introduced the outline of the presentation, let us start a detailed explanation of the content of the proposal.
For the building name, the group named the building Sinadya Multipurpose Hall for the reason that we want the people to have happy and unforgettable memories whenever they celebrate occasions inside the building. For the project description, this building is a two-story multipurpose hall with a lot area of 165 square meters. The concept of this building is 20th century modern architectural design which uses rectangular forms, large glass windows, lack of adornment, and flat roofs. This kind of architectural design focuses on the function of the structure. Multipurpose hall serves as a cradle of public gatherings such as reception parties, weddings, birthday parties, get-togethers, and any other celebrations. But the vital component of this building is the audiovisual system, which must be capable of swiftly responding to the changing demands of the space. This project is located in Barangay UP Village, District 5, Quezon City.
The next part is the project goals. First, it aims to establish a well-equipped facility that can accommodate a wide range of events or activities. Next is to build experiences and memories that will delight every single person who visits. Third is to provide a space for barangay officials to hold community gatherings. And lastly is to assist in the storage of goods that the barangay can distribute to the town's residents.
Now, here is the budget breakout for the overall cost of expenses of the Sinadya Multipurpose Hall. It's an estimated 6 million peso budget for the construction, which includes architectural works and other professional consultation, which takes up 12% of the budget to cover the design of the interior and other professional needs. General requirements, which includes the clearing of any debris around the area and ensuring safety during the construction of the function hall, that covers 2%. Site works, which will cover the site clearing and soil treatment to ensure a sturdy base for the construction, taking up 5% of the total expenses. Civil structural materials, that takes up 40% of the total cost. Electrical materials, which is 10%. 20% is then designated for the labor fees that includes construction and installation of electric wirings in the building. Utility and ancillary works, which is 5%. Post-construction, which is 3%. That includes final inspection, walkthrough, checking of system to fix minor infrastructure problems, seasonal testing to ensure the long-term durability of the function hall that may take up for a year.
As shown in the photo, this is the timeline of the project. In the architecture part of the project, it includes the tasks such as planning, raw materials accumulation, ground floor creation and its reflected ceiling, second floor creation and its reflected ceiling, installing stairs, doors and windows, and making of the comfort room, signage, and fire exit details. While in the structural part, it includes the following tasks: masonry wall and exterior window and door opening, beam installation and column and wall footing, slab, canopy, main canopy, and truss, foundation and second floor framing, roof framing, and structural stairs. Next on the list is the electrical part. It contains the tasks like electrical post, ground floor lighting and power, and second floor lighting and power. For the plumbing part, it incorporates tasks such as basin and septic vault creation, ground floor water line and sewer line, and second floor water line and sewer line, and storm drainage creation. Along with the other parts, the project timeline consisted of building the parking space, cleaning, and final inspection. As you can see in the table, it indicated specific dates and total numbers of days to construct a certain task. Also, as seen in the chart, it reflects the composed data in the table. To add everything into account, the project started from January 5, 2021 with planning and ends with the final inspection on August 2, 2021.
This is the final look of the building. As you can see, this building has 2 floors. It is a modern building and it has 2 rooms in the first floor and 2 rooms in the second floor, in total of 4. So the front view consists 8 windows in second floor and 4 on the first. There are also 3 small windows in the right side of the building. And you can see the entrance to the building is in the left side. And also there is a ramp in the left side beside the door. Also, the stairs that you can see outside on the left side is the fire exit stairs. And for the left side view, you can see 8 windows in second floor and 12 on the first floor.
As you can see in our Vicinity Map, the site is located at Quezon City, Mapayapa Street alongside the UP Village Covered Court and UP Village Barangay Hall. And there's Dimla Veterinary Clinic in front. So basically, it can be seen inside the UP Village, and there's UP Village Park at the south corner of Mapayapa Street that can be used as a sign to easily locate the site.
For a more detailed viewing of the location and to properly identify the land to which the site will take place, a location map is a must. In contrast to a vicinity map, here is a wider illustration of the immediate area surrounding the site, in which specific establishments are clearly shown in the map. With that being said, in our project proposal, the site will be located in UP Village, Quezon City, specifically in Mapayapa Street, that is adjacent to Maayusin Street and parallel to Malambing Street. In line with this, the general layout of the streets can be seen, and other streets near the site location are Mahusay Street, Maalindog Street, Masinsinan Street, Malusog Street, and Bayumi Street. Moreover, establishments or community facilities near the site are Dimla Veterinary Clinic, UP Village Covered Court, and UP Village Park. With that, these establishments will certainly serve as guides to easily reach the location of our proposed project, the Sinadya Multi-Purpose Hall.
In this slide, we are going to tackle the design info of our building, the Sinadya Multi-Purpose Hall. We came up with a modernized multi-purpose hall where everyone can have a memorable stay. As you can see in the picture, a 2-story building stands tall with windows and doors made of glass to showcase the inside part. We could also see a staircase made from metal hanging on the side of the building. On the left side of the building, we can see a parking area with a capacity of 2 cars for the people who intend to visit the Sinadya Multi-Purpose Hall. To add more color to the design of the building, on the outside, we added trees and plants to promote a clean and green environment. Now, let us enter the hall to provide more scope for the design. Entering inside the hall of the ground floor, you will see that the floor is made of ceramic floor tiles and the walls are made of glazed walls from floor to ceiling. Upon entering the ground floor of the hall, you will see the storage room on our right. Inside the storage room, boxes with tools and necessities could be seen, along with organized storage containers where the boxes are placed. Beside the storage room, 2 comfort rooms could be found. Inside the comfort rooms, you could see that the walls are also made of glazed tiles, and several structures used to make the comfort room more modernized. We could see a toilet and a wall-hung lavatory with a sink that was accompanied by a clear mirror. Beside the comfort rooms, we could see a vacant space where we put the waiting area. In the waiting area, a huge 4-person white sofa and a mahogany table for the people to relax while waiting can be seen. Across the waiting area, the fire exit on the ground floor could be found, which leads to the staircase outside the building. Beside the storage room, you will see the stairs leading to the second floor of this building. On the second floor of the building, besides the stairs, we have another pair of comfort rooms with the same design as the ones on the ground floor. Beside the comfort rooms, we have the AV room, where conferences are held for the SK members and other barangay personals. The AV room has the capacity to have 15 personals at the conference table with 30 square feet of distance between each person on the table. Inside the AV room, a projector that can also be pulled up to reveal a whiteboard is hung up the wall. The chairs are made of leather and the table is made of glass. Finally, across the AV room, the fire exit on the second floor can be found that leads to the staircase outside the building.
Under the site development are the land area and the floor area. To start, I will first discuss the land area that will be used for this project. The unit used for the measurement in the plan is in millimeters. The scale is 1:100 meters, and it means that the measurement is 100 times bigger in actual. So in every 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters, the measure in actual is 100 centimeters or 1000 millimeters, then convert it to meters. The length of the property is 15 meters and the width is 11 meters. With this, the total area of the property is 165 square meters. The land will be divided into different parts. More than half of the land will be allocated to the building, and the remaining space will be the parking area and the walkway. The walkway will be seen on the front of the building. It starts from the left side of the property line and also ends on the other side of the property line, and the total length of the walkway is 15 meters. The driveway, which is to get the vehicle inside the parking area, is about 3.8 meters. The length of the parking area is 11 meters and its width is 3.8 meters.
So another thing that is under the site development is floor area. Here are some similarities with the lot area. The difference is that with floor area, it is the area located inside the building that is occupiable up to and including the exterior walls. In this project proposal, there are two floor areas depicted, which are the ground and the second floor area. As what have been mentioned, the unit used for the measurements in this plan is in millimeters, but it was mentioned in the plan that the scale is that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So we converted the given millimeters to centimeters to apply the scale. First thing first, we have here the floor area for the ground floor. In this plan, we can see and was stated that the width and height of the ground floor are both 9 meters. So the floor area of the ground floor is 81 square meters. Then let us proceed to the second one. Here we have the second floor. It also has the same floor area like in the ground floor, which is 81 square meters. Then we'll do a reflected ceiling plan on each of the floor plan, which means that whatever is happening up on the ceiling is reflected down on the floor and then drawn for the benefit of the builders. So here we have the ground floor reflected ceiling plan, and then we have also here the second floor reflected ceiling plan. Both of them, just like the reflected floor plans, have 81 square meters of area. So after determining the floor areas of each floor, we proceed to the gross floor area. So what is gross floor area? The gross floor area is the total area of the ground floor and the second floor. So we just add up 81 square meters of the ground floor and 81 square meters of the second floor, and we come up to a gross floor area of the building, which is 162 square meters.
As you can see, this is the parking lot layout of the Sinadya Multipurpose Hall. This will serve as a parking lot for the future guests that will accommodate the building. It is an open space parking lot and has a length of 11 meters and a width of 3.8 meters. It can approximately fit 2 cars vertically. Near the parking lot is the ramp and the stairs that can be used by guests to enter the building.
In the street layout, it includes the elements such as the gateway, curb extensions, vertical speed control, sidewalks, travel lanes, pedestrian lanes, and bus bulbs. There are some other establishments near the site. The location of the hall is not near the main road, yet it allows buses to stop and board passengers as it has a bus bulb that aligns the bus to stop with the parking lane.
This is the conceptual landscape that we are planning. First, the landscape plants are located at backyard. There are different types of plants, like the two hybrid. Phoenix is located in both left side and right side. The acacia is in the left side. The Baja fairy duster are also both in left and right side. The pigeon point, it's like a bush at the very backyard between the phoenix and the acacia tree. So, the red yucca is placed near the pigeon point and under the phoenix tree. And lastly is the desert ruelia, where it is placed near the sample residence. There are also 3 to 4 layers of organic bark mulch, overall non-turf planting area.
Look at the front elevation or view of the project. Let's start from the bottom. The height from natural ground level and ground floor finish level is 400 mm or 0.4 meters. The first and second floor have the same height, which is 3 meters with a total of 6 meters. The height from the top of the roof beam to the top of the parapet is 1.1 meter, and from the top of the parapet to the outmost height of the building is 0.65 meter. The total height of the project is 8.5 meters tall.
Here is the rear or the back view of the project. Starting from natural ground level up to ground floor finish level, the height is 0.4 meters. Both the ground floor and the second floor are 3 meters in height. The height of the top of the roof beam is 1.1 meters, and the top of the parapet is 0.65 meters. The total height of the building is 8.15 meters. For the materials and design, stainless steel will be used for the railings and roofing for the construction of the roof. A canopy will be seen on the ground floor, and grooves will be seen in both ground floor and the second floor.
Moving on, here is an orthographic view of the left side elevation of the building. To start, the scale used in this project is in a ratio of 1:100, in which the real measurements are 100 times longer than they are in actual life scale. As for the elevations, from the natural ground level to the ground floor finish level, the height is 400 millimeters or 0.4 meters. Then, from the ground floor finish level to the second floor finish level, the height is 3,000 millimeters or 3 meters in real life scale. Similarly, the height between the second floor finish level and the top of the roof beam is 3,000 millimeters or 3 meters as well. And from the top of the roof beam to the top of the parapet, the height is 1,100 millimeters or 1.1 meters, upon which the height of the parapet is 650 millimeters or 0.65 meters. Aside from this, in an orthographic view of the left side elevation of the building, we can see the exit door of the fire exit on the second floor, while on the ground floor, stainless railings are installed. More than that, concrete molding and grooves are applied on the outside surface or exterior based on the intended style of the building.
Now, let's take a look at the right side elevation of the building. First, we can see 2 windows on the right side and a door accompanied by a stainless steel railing. In addition, there are also canopies on each floor level. Aside from the structure's design, I will now discuss the measurements of each floor. Starting from the ground floor to the second floor level, the measurement is 3,000 millimeters. If converted to meters, would be 3 meters. From the second floor to the top of the roof beam, an estimated measurement of 3,000 millimeters can also be calculated. From the top of the roof beam to the top of the parapet, we can determine a 1,100 millimeters measurement. Another 650 millimeters to the height of the parapet can also be observed, and a natural ground level measurement of 400 millimeters. All in all, a total of 8,150 millimeters is the measurement of the height of the building.
So now let us discuss the last but not the least in this presentation, which is the impact of the construction of the building. With the construction of the multipurpose hall, there will be a lot of benefit to its surrounding community. First on the list is that it would lessen the burden of the SK members and other barangay personnel to meet up and discuss some things which are necessary for the betterment of the barangay or the community. Another impact of its construction is that it would offer a range of activities and amenities for the general public and become a place of social hangout and get-togethers. Generally, it's a space for large gatherings and might be designed as a story building. It would be a very convenient place to proceed for activities. It would also be helpful in storing goods which could be distributed by the barangay personnel with the locals.